are you doing? Okay, you were eating peanuts when I left. That was 3 days ago. Okay, I went to the beach. I had ice cream.
You had ice cream?
I met a cool dude named Gary. You can't just waste your life away eating peanuts.
Matt, I'm a grown-ass man, and I need to make decisions every day on my peanut intake. If you're not prepared to live with my decisions on peanut intake, I suggest you look to a little document I like to call the Justification of the United States of Ameritude. It clearly states in Article I-17-312-93-EB that a man's peanut intake is solely his decision and cannot be influenced or harvested by another man's incongruencies with his own fallacies. I remember when I was a boy, my father would take me to the peanut trees, and there Jesus would come down, sit us all on his lap, and tell us of days of yore when a man's peanuts were his and his alone, to do with and without with what he wants with. King James wrote a question and answer trivia section in the back of his version of the Bible. Most of the answers were peanut or peanut related. The 11th article of the Bill of Rights clearly states that a man and his peanuts are pretty much like horses and horseshoes. Like, you gotta staple them. Hitler's initial goal was to grow peanut fields as far as the eye can see. Could you imagine if he was half as good at growing peanuts as he was at killing Jews? Cain and Abel were originally suffocated to death in the seas of Galilee by peanut oil and soy. Cotton candy stands at fairs, they were originally going to be peanut stands. Hot peanut stands were originally going to be just gigantic peanuts, so one peanut this big that you would crack in half and take home. The eldest woman or fattest woman of the household would sit on the peanut and incubate it for up to 6 to 8 weeks. And thousands of tiny peanuts would hatch from this one big peanut. And peanuts make up the world around you, Matt. You may not know this, but peanuts are everywhere. Peanuts are in those shoes that you're eating right now. There is a peanut in the heart of every man in America. Peanuts are up 6,000%, man. You can't fuck with a peanut, you know. That's why I started growing a mustache, to calm down my peanut intake, because it deflects chunks of peanut, and usually I can flake out 6 to 8 peanuts after every peanut eating session. Our forefathers founded this country on peanut intake, horse manure, and crab cakes. Family reunions usually consisted of my uncles stripping down naked and kicking each other while eating peanuts until one of them died. That's how I grew up. That was my life. That was my peanut intake. Now that I'm a grown-ass man, I'm gonna be eating peanuts training for my next family reunion. You can run, Matt, but you can't hide from the justice of the halls of peanuts.
All I'm saying is, if you keep eating those peanuts, your shit's gonna look like a payday candy bar.
Whatever. Ha. It looks just like a payday candy bar. Hey Matt, you were right.
I know. And now we're even.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Oh!